Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is January 30th, 2026. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and for Croissant Day. So, always fun to say the word that everyone loves to say funny and make fun of saying funny. And, I mean, except if you're truly French or have mastered the language. For the rest of us, it's just kind of fun. Croissant. All right, so Wordle, I am going to check and see if the word layer will help me out today. I have not had much success, but I've got an L, an E, and R in here, plus an A, good vowel. So I am hopeful, fingers crossed, that I'll see it all light up with green and yellow. Oh my stinking goodness, no. I just kind of mentally predicted I was going to get nothing. The other day I was playing dominoes with my husband, and you have to get a starting number with the game we play, and like I just for 3 rounds in a row I didn't get that number out of all of my 15 tries. Okay, that's enough. I'm done. All right, so yeah, this is me. Layer. So we've got STLNE. R is out, already out. So we've got those. We've got IOU, no Y. So, snout. Ooh, snout would be good. We'd get rid of all of these and 2 of these. I can't ask for better for a scout word, except maybe some help with this. Like, hey, maybe it's the word snout. It's not the word snout. Oh, but at least we picked up a couple of yellow. Okay, so let's see what this could be. Well, right away, I just want to shift this over to here. The O could go here, 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 or here. The U could go here, here. Oh, that's an R. How about we reverse that? Here, 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 here. So I'm thinking OU, like sound, but we can't do sound. Oh, what about a GH? What about, well, we can't do rough. OU, do we use GH? Okay, so let's try this. Let's try an OUGH word. Some of these may be archaic. I'm going to stay away from the archaic. Coif and bow. I would say it's winter. I would say we should go with cough. COUGH. We've got the O in a good spot. We've got the U in a good spot. We've got a C, a G, and H, which we haven't used. Could I find others that I liked more? Well, I kind of like the G. And I don't mind the C and the H, actually. I mean, it could be something like couch, COUCH. Yeah, I like that. I like that as, no, I don't. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, so guess what? No O here. No U here. Do I have that right? Yep, I have that right. So the only way we could combine the O and the U is if it's up here for something like ought, but we would need the GH. We don't have that. So we're going to have to, no. We can't even do like an OU, but we could do maybe a UO. And we do, oh, what if it's a QU? But what would we do with that O? The O doesn't go there. It would be at the end. QUI, quipo. Quido. Quibo. I don't see it. I don't see the Q. I could do the W, wumbo. I wumbo, you wumbo, he, she. Okay, so my son and I have been watching a lot of SpongeBob SquarePants lately. So if you didn't recognize, that was Patrick Star. I don't do the voice. My son does the voice. I want to try Wumbo. Just to see if they've picked up Wumbo as a word. Oh, it could be Jumbo. Oh, no. Hold on. W or J are still there. U. I will laugh if it's Jumbo. I will laugh if SpongeBob SquarePants helped me to find it today. M is still available, and B is still available. I didn't do bow, thought about doing bow. And O could go there, and the U could go there. All right, first I have to see if they've picked up Wumbo as a word. I don't think they have, but I have to try it. Wumbo. I didn't even care. I was going to try that even if I think it might be Jumbo. I'm fine with trying Jumbo at this point in time because it could be Jumbo. We've ascertained that. It could be maybe a whole bunch of other things, but I don't have the O or the U place, so there's no harm, no foul in trying this. And I've got such a constriction of letters here. I would want to try probably the B and the M and maybe the D. I'm going to try it. SpongeBob SquarePants helped me to find the word today. I have to think that's hilarious. I have to. That is so funny to me. Oh my. Okay. All right, so now let's move on to Quordle. I'm going to put in 4 standard words that'll give me 20 unique letters, and then hopefully it'll give me a lot of green and a lot of yellow, unlike that Wordle thing. So I'm going to put in fishy, budge, clown, tramp, bloke, I'm thinking. It's not blove, although to blave. All right, I'm just thinking of all sorts of references. Oh, I did it. I did blove. References from TV and movies. Okay, so bloke. I don't think it could be anything else. It's not blobe. I think we're oh my goodness. I'm going to try stoke here. Just to see what happens. Oh, look at that. It's stoke. All right, so didn't get any green help down here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 letters here. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters here. So I don't like that. The E isn't at the end. So could it be an EE, like WREEN? Well, it could be that, but it's not. Renew. Oh, or newer. Hold on. R could go here. E could go here. N could go here. E could go here. W could go here. Or N could go here. E could go here. W could go here. E could go here. R could go here. Well, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to look at this one instead. Otter. O-T. Nope. Can't do it. The T doesn't go there. I'm going to start putting things in this little space here. T-T-T. O-O-O-O. E-E-E-E. R-R-R. R. We could get an E. We could get an R. Toter, rotor, no. Voter. Could be voter. Could be voter. Feels like it's voter. Could be wrong though. So what if we try to figure out where maybe the R goes over here and whether or not there's a V? What about V, E, R, V, E? No, that's bad. If we put in the W or the N or an E, oh, I cannot look at the V and the W next to each other in that font. I wish I could make review. And then the other vowels we can use because I think we're going to need just some vowel help. It doesn't matter if we've... Well, an O would be really good, maybe. What about vower? V-O-W-E-R. I think that's a good scout word. Let me look at this. If this is going to be voter, we'll pick up the V and the O and the E and the R. The T will have to go there. If it's not voter, we'll get that information too, and we'll have more to go on because we'll have a lot placed. If we try this with renew or newer, we'll get those placed. Vower. And it's a word because it hasn't shown up red. This is my scout word. I did not get a V. No, I did get a V. Oh. I got a V but not placed. Renew. R. E. N. E. Oops. E. W. Newer. N-E-W doesn't work. Renew works. And I'm at the point where I don't have any more things to mess up really because I've got 2 words. I've got to get them. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. If there's something else that can be made other than renew, doesn't matter because if it's not renew, I mean, I wouldn't know which one to try. So that one worked. So, we're going to take this off because that's not even right. There's no T, no V, no R here. There is no O here, no E here. Overt. I think it has to be overt. Okay, the O could go here. The V could go here. The E could go here, and we really excluded the E from a lot of places. The R could go here. The T could go here. Overt. That was not overt. That was very covert. That would not have been one without using a scout word. And sometimes I go flying through and I just go, oh, renew, or like newer. Let's say if I found newer first. Oh, newer. Or, oh, voter. Yeah, let's just do it. And then I don't leave myself enough turns. But thankfully I slowed down a bit since I had 2 of them that I didn't know. One of them I was right in the first place. One of them I was totally wrong and hadn't even thought of the word. So that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and maybe hit that notification bell if you could. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.